Alright guys, so back with another video. In today's video we're going to be covering on 5 steps that will help you lose weight, maintain if you want to, or put on weight and gain muscle. So the first step is to find out your TDEE. This is your total daily energy expenditure and is the amount of calories that you put into your body and burn per day. To find this out, you want to go onto Google and type in TDEE calculator. So this will come up with a load of searches. One that is quite accurate, I think, is on bodybuilding.com. So if you want to click on the link below, which I'll leave a link below in the description of the calculator from bodybuilding.com. So I've got my laptop next to me, so I'll go through it with you. As you scroll down, you'll come down to TDEE calculator. And so you want to put in the necessary information that it's requiring. So I put in my age 21, male, height 5'9", and then my weight 163 pounds. So I put that in, and then it comes up with the activity level as well. So activity level is how active you are throughout the day. I will put mine at very active because I train 5 to 6 times a week, and I also am quite active during the day. Lightly active is pretty much someone that doesn't do much activity at all, maybe goes to the gym once a week and does like an office-based job. Moderate activity level is probably someone that goes 2 to 3 times a week to the gym and moves around a bit during the day. And extra active is someone that is maybe on a constructive site and is lifting and moving around all day long, and then also may go to the gym or do some sort of activity afterwards, after their job. So I'll calculate that, and that comes to 2,602 calories. So that is the amount of calories roughly I should be putting into my body to maintain my weight. So now that you've got your total amount of calories that you need per day, step 2 is to download an app, a calorie app, that you can use to track the amount of food and calories that you're putting into your body per day. So a really good app for this is MyFitnessPal. A lot of people use this. It's a highly recommended app. So this is what it looks like. When you open up the app, you want to go to More and then click Goals, and then go down to Nutrition Goals and click on Calorie and Macronutrients Goals. So now you come to this page, and the calories that we worked out before, which for mine was 2,602 calories, I want to put that in at the top where it says calories and type that in, and it will refresh, and down below you'll have your carbohydrates, your proteins and fats, and next to it will be the numbers of the amount of grams that I need for each of those macronutrients that will add up to my calories. So just to briefly go over macros, for every carb that you have, 1 gram of carb, there will be 4 calories. Every gram of protein, 1 gram of protein you have, there will be 4 calories. And for every 1 gram of fat that you have, there will be 9 calories. As you can see, my fat is 73 grams, 195 grams of protein that I need a day, and 292 grams of carbs that I need a day to sustain my weight. And this is also broken down into percentages, so a good balance of carbs, proteins and fats would be 45% carbs, 30% protein and 25% fat. So once you've put in all the details for the amount of calories that you're having and the percentages of your carbs, fats and proteins, this then leads to step 3, which is to now start tracking all the food that you eat and how much you're eating. You want to be hitting all the numbers of the goals that are set on the calorie app. You may go over just by the slightest bit or may go under just the slightest bit. You don't have to be completely precise, but as close as possible. Because your TDEE was only a rough estimate for the amount of calories that you need per day, a good way to make it more optimal is to do 1 to 2 weeks of tracking your calories. In those 1 to 2 weeks, track your weight, weighing yourself in the mornings preferably. Weigh yourself as much as possible and then take the average of each week. So by the end of each week you know if you're going up in weight or going down in weight. If you look at that average and it's showing that you're going down in weight, you may want to bump your calories up by 100, possibly 200 calories if you're dropping weight at an extremely fast rate, which I doubt you will be, but if you do. And if you're gaining weight too quickly, you then want to drop your calories by 100 to 200 if you're gaining way too much again. And if you're not gaining weight or losing weight, you've then obviously found your maintenance level. Also, just to take into account, when you do find your maintenance, you may still like slightly fluctuate up and down, just the slightest bit, because a lot of different factors affect that. That could be not getting enough sleep, eating late at night and then going to bed, drinking a lot of water as well. So a lot of these different things affect your weight and your weigh-ins in the morning. So don't be alarmed or put off by that. That's why we're taking the average of the week and not just each day. So we're now moving on to step 4 of the process. So this is basically determining what your goal is. If you're wanting to lose weight, you want to subtract 500 calories from that calorie intake that you've got for your maintenance. For instance, my calorie intake is 2,602 calories, so I want to subtract 500 from that, so that will leave 2,106 calories. If I want to maintain, I obviously keep it at the same amount of calories. And if you want to gain weight, you want to add 200 to 300 calories onto your maintenance. For me, for example, 2,802 calories or 2,902 calories, and that will be for putting on weight but keeping your fat at a minimal. If you're a hard gainer, however, you may want to bump it up by 500. So for instance, if I was a hard gainer, which I'm not, 3,102 calories would be better for me, and that will help me be able to put on more weight. And the last step is step 5, and that is just basically to be consistent. Making sure you hit your calories every day. It doesn't have to be completely precise, but somewhat close to your goals and calorie intake. Making sure you go to the gym or doing your exercise that you need to do in order to reach your goal. Doing both those things will work hand in hand, and there will be no reason why you won't be able to achieve your goals, whether that's to lose weight, maintain, or even gain weight and or put on muscle. And one last thing that I want to mention about food is don't restrict yourself. Make sure that you're eating good whole food, but also allow yourself those few snacks like, I don't know, a Snickers bar or whatever it may be. Allow yourself a couple unhealthy things to satisfy those cravings. I would say 80% clean whole foods and then 20% unhealthy foods, and it won't hinder your progress. As long as you're hitting your calories and your macronutrients, there's no reason why you cannot achieve your goals. So to wrap up this video, I hope you guys enjoyed the little steps and tips that I've given you. There's obviously a few other tips that can help you along the way and training methods to help you achieve your goals, but diet is one of the main things that will help you reach your goals, whether that be lose weight, maintain, or gain weight and put on muscle. 30% of it will be like training, but the main thing is diet. Once you've got your diet in place, there's no reason why you can't achieve your goals. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you've got any more questions about the video or other questions, just leave it in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer them. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.